In the news tonight, Agriculture Minister says 24/7 monitoring on the way for rainfall surge.
The Hydromet office, they have advised that we'll have a very wet period of rainfall this time around, especially from December to February. As usual, we are preparing for the rain, but we can't say that we wouldn't have any flood.
And Georgetown Council approves holiday vending guidelines and charges.
Vending itself is a enterprise. Vending itself is a way of life. Vending itself is very important to the economy of the smaller persons.
Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa says systems are in place across the country for the expected rainy season with pumps and sluices operable and monitoring on the way around the clock. Mustafa told this newscast that engineers and field rangers are providing 24-hour reports to the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority to ensure any issue is addressed promptly.
We've had for the last 2 weeks, we have had periodic rainfall. Today again we see the rainfall, but the Hydromet office, they have advised that we'll have a very wet period of rainfall this time around, especially from December to February. As usual, we are preparing for the rain, but we can't say that we wouldn't have any flood. You know for a fact that the President himself is addressing the issue of Georgetown, because you know every time we have heavy rainfall, Georgetown is underwater. We have 13 pumps that are being operated by the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority. We have those pumps. We have been working closely with the City Council, but you know normally sometimes the City Council and we have issues with them before. I don't want to criticize them here, but I am advising and I am appealing that we should work together. We have been working and giving the CDC groups and other interest groups around the town to clean these small interlocking drains and gutter so that we can have free flow of water. Very shortly also, the President has implemented a program where we have live monitoring of these pumps. I can be at the office here and see what how a pump is being operated in Crabble Creek on the quarantine. Live picture, what is going on there, if the pump is operable, if the operator is operating the pump. So we'll have more check and balances, so to speak. And I think as long we'll be having those things, we'll have less flooding and we can minimize the flooding around the country.
The minister also urged residents and farmers in other parts of the country to take necessary precautions as every rainfall is anticipated in the coming weeks.
In the other areas around the country, we have advised farmers, we have advised residents that to take the precautionary method, but we have pumps across this country. We have over 300 pumps and sluices being operated. You know, as I am speaking here also, that we are constructing the Hope Light Canal, the high-level canals in Region 5 and 6, and very shortly we'll start in Region 3. That high-level canal will drain the water from the cultivation area right onto the Atlantic directly without putting stress on the cultivation and residential drainage system. I'm hoping by the first half of next year that those canals can finish. But in terms of those areas like the quarantine, normally depend on the drainage of the sluices. We are clearing the outfall so that the outfall can have free flow of water onwards to the Atlantic.
The minister said that with the systems in place, his government is hoping to minimize flooding.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say wash it soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash it soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash it soap powder, leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to wash it soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Wash it soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash it soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash it soap powder, have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market. Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Georgetown Mayor Alfred Mento says systems are now in place to manage seasonal vending during the busy Christmas period, including new regulations and weekly fees aimed at keeping order across the capital's commercial zones. Mento told reporters that the issue was discussed at the council's statutory meeting, where it was agreed that vendors will be required to pay a weekly $3,000 cleaning fee. Properties within the designated vending areas will be charged $10,000 weekly for the season.
Vending itself is a enterprise. Vending itself is a way of life. Vending itself is very important to the economy of the smaller persons and persons involved. And we have always been working with those persons at this time so you can have more seasonal people involved. We've already, in the last statutory meeting of the council, approved what should be paid by various persons and the amount that is required of them to deal with that.
He said City Hall has introduced measures to regulate an expected surge in commercial activity while balancing the needs for vendors with the city's responsibility to maintain public order.
Obviously, there will be more need for clearance, and we've already put systems in place to double up on the cleaning in central Georgetown, where we usually will have once or twice clearing. We've added another level to that to ensure that we keep the city as clean as possible. I've implored on the solid waste director in particular what is required, what he's expected to do, and how their job as solid waste people are essential workers, and essential workers are required to not to be able to enjoy a Christmas morning breakfast or a Christmas morning or a Christmas lunch. They have to be working alongside throughout the night. After the last set of people would have bought, traded or whatever they would have done, to deal with those issues and to address the concerns after Christmas Eve into Christmas morning. They must be working, and similarly for New Year's Day as well, because they've had issues with those things over the years, and I, as deputy mayor then, have always stood behind getting the place cleared.
In addition to the regular vendors, new applications will be accommodated during the festive period.
There will always be new people, there will always be persons there that wasn't there the year before. But we obviously try to encourage as much persons to come out there and to catch your hand and to do what they have to do and to enjoy a chance to earn, while other persons enjoy the festivities itself.
He said cleanliness remains a priority and the guidelines are intended to reduce disruptions while ensuring order and sanitation are maintained throughout Georgetown's peak shopping season. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.